Let's go into the deck and see what we unlocked. Ruins. Gives a random basic resource shard upon visit. Spawns a Scorch Womb every 2 days. Sounds good. Do we want wheat fields? Because they are getting very difficult to use. I think we still want villages, because they give you loot. We could do maybe without the wheat fields, though. Let's remove them for now and see how it works. Leave ruins in. Don't know what Scorch Worm's going to do. Let's go. Can equip these straight away. Set the speed up. Hyper speed, go. See if we can wait until we get a treasury before placing all this stuff down. Or even though that's contrary to what I said last time. Ooh, beacon. I think this is a great place to put a beacon. Maximum coverage. Grove, okay. Let's see if we get a treasury by the end of this loop, and if not, we'll place them then. Oh, hello. Oh, I placed it as if I had fields now, but I don't anymore. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, we didn't get a quest, because there wasn't anything spawned. Unfortunate. Another road lantern. I think they would still... I mean, even overlapping, this area is still pretty good. Yeah. Okay, no treasury. So let's start placing a few of these. So you want to place the meadows by the rocks or mountains, because then you get a little upgrade to it, which is called a blooming meadow, which heals more at the start of each day. Now we're not at full health currently, so I don't think we need to worry about placing more rocks for a bit. Regen per second ring, sure. Oh, we've got ruins. So they give a random resource. Let's put them here. See if we can just put a big line of them. Right, treasury now, okay. So we can kind of have rocks going up from the treasury. Random resources includes 2 of the thing that you're collecting, which is really good. More meadows, excellent. I think the ruins are definitely a good one to get if they can get us more metal. Bit of an upgrade. Sure, why not? So we've got some of those worm things spawned, I see. An abandoned camp. Vampirism Ring. I think we want the regen for now. Although it's 10%. So it's 10% of, you know, of just... I think it rounds down, so probably 1. So per swing you'd get 1. Yeah, I think the regen is probably just as fun, just as good for now. Can upgrade the shield though. There you go, loads from that. Blood Grove. Let's eat some people. Upgrades to the armor with more counter and a shield with a bunch of different stats. Sounds good. Big Vampirism Ring, okay. Lot more quests. Oh! Oh, this is different. Takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Minus 30% damage in second row. Minus 60% damage in first row. Okay. Takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Range combat / third row in minus 3% in second, minus 6% in first. Okay. So are they in the third row currently? Oh, so Archer in close combat, so minus 60%. Archer in close combat line. Oh, so these are the rows. And then they're on an adjacent tile. Wow, okay. They make weird noises, that's for sure. Let's go for him. So on the front row, so they're super weak now. Oh, we maybe didn't want to put that there. It might put it on the last tile. Too late. More quests. Oh, it is putting it on the back. That's really bad. Should have thought about that. Regen per second, higher defense. Sure. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. Somersault, 35% chance to perform a counter attack during evade. So that's only good if you have really high evasion, so probably want that on a rogue. Plus 1.5 damage after every potion, so you're only using potions if you're already in a really tight spot. So let's just get this, even though it's not a big one. Broken longsword sounds good. Armor, extra counter, and regen versus magic damage. I think we need it currently, because it does upgrade base HP when you upgrade armor anyway. So I think counter and regen is better than magic damage. What a weird noise to these worm things. Very synthy. Ooh, hello. Higher damage, think so. Big buff on this one. Well, yeah, well, it's got just as much evasion as the other one had counter, so let's put that in. Yeah, here's that belated chest. Oh, it's going to keep putting it on the back. Oh well. Rove? I think we can do. Still actually haven't built a mountain yet, which is a bit awkward. Because I started building it in 2 places at once. We're still on loop level 5. Right, we can finish the mountain now. We go 1. There you go. Noticeable change, which is definitely something we want now. Old painting. Oh, okay, so that must be the stuff that we can collect. Have to look at that when we get back to the village, I guess, the town. So unclear if it's worth it to stack the ruins on top of each other, because you do want the worms on. You always want the worms on the front. So maybe, yeah, it would be good to have them on their own and you just run into them naturally and not have anything, and not put them behind anything. And like, yeah, so not put them on top of each other. Yeah, okay. Because in that way they're always going to end up on the front row, unless there's like a slime or something spawning in front of them. The high regen, like 1.8 is really good. Treasury, okay. Shut up there somewhere. Stop just spamming stuff next to it. To approach in the end. I think the chest is always going to end up being under-leveled for us, because it's... yeah. Spawned on the right side though this time. What's the difference here? Defense... I think the other one is still just better. Level 7 sword. Yes, definitely. Super high defense shield. Let's keep the regen for now. So we're probably about to take a lot of hits. Damage to wall is good against the big group though. Let's see how we do here. So as I said, we want the ruins here. in front of something. I've actually done okay in terms of how high this bar has got towards the boss. Just keep building up the rocks over on this side where there's more for the adjacency stacking. Blade of Dawn. Every morning the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next... So that's very rarely, though. This one seems to be quite a bit better and more consistent. Well, consistent if you can get it to prop, which is fun. So, maybe the opposite of consistent. But, you know, it's 10% throughout, like a little bit. Which I tend to prefer those. Put them in front. Like here. Big fight with this. Shoot it from the back lines. Ah, this is good. I do like the regen, but let's just replace it now. Get another village, I guess. Ooh, let's get another abandoned camp. Another road lantern's good. So it's 5 tile coverage, 4 tile coverage here, 5 tile coverage. Just stack them. I'm tempted to keep going. Let's see where we're at when we get to the camp here. Slime. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, nice. So, could we complete this next loop? I think we've got a really good setup to complete another loop. If it gets to like one of these tiles and we're about to die, probably worth giving it up, but if we put a village here, that'll regen a little bit. Some more meadows down. We can even grove up some areas, like here maybe, which might kill things sooner. Blood grove, I mean, not just general grove. Big load of damage to all. Let's just shove this here, because it'll just give us a stick. Let's double check what we got. Evasion up. High regen. Keep these for now. Good. Had a big build up. Slow it down the walking speed, in fact. Had a big build up of stuff, but the road lantern's keeping it in check mostly. Speaking of, let's get another one. Get another village here. Get us a bit more HP. Nice. Watching how high this bar goes. Hello. I think we want this, yeah. Ooh. Really high regen, counter against counter vampirism and a little regen. He also has evasion. I think that's worth it. These are roughly equivalent. Counter defense damage to all though. Stacks with my other damage to all. Sure. Nice. Here it goes. The big kind of turn wheel of death. Oh. Ah, but we can't. Get a little bit more. Oh, it pushes us very, very close to the limit. Oh, hello. Blood Golem. Evade, good. Ooh, big hit. Whoa! Blood Golems give you great things. I didn't even know that. 4 items. Level 9. Damn. Do you want to replace that? Sure. I mean, should we try for the boss with this gear? Regen per second evasion. Counter. Oh, wait, I didn't notice that it actually says up or down stats next to things. So this one has lower counter that has evasion and vampirism compared to defend against you. Stuff gets more. This one has the same, but this one just has more potential damage. Sure. This, on the other hand, has lower evasion and regen, but more defense and counter. Sure. Maybe we should try for the boss? I don't know. Maybe I should be placing, like, less tiles down. Like, I should be holding them in my hands, like, longer. Because that progresses you towards the boss faster. because as long as I'm like getting like gear from certain things, it should be fine, right? We went through that round really well. Made me tempted to say that we could even do another one. We're not like even getting stretched by a lot of this stuff right now. I think we'll. Ooh. I've never done 8th level loop. How far away from this are we? It doesn't really say. Oh, I think if we put one more now, it'll probably put it over. Hum 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 hum. I think it like deletes your camp as well, like you don't have a choice other than fighting the boss if you trigger it. I think we'll leave it this time and retreat with all the resources that we've got. But I feel like we're getting to the point where we can almost try for the boss. If we can get another one of those blood golems, we definitely want blood groves more now. Like the blood golems seem to give you loads of stuff. How do you... what is this little blobby thing? I have no idea. Intel sensor unlocks the Sarcopeda, unlocks the desert and sand dunes. Unlocks the ability to add gold cards to the deck. Okay, definitely want that. So again, limiting factor is iron. I think we got a lot of iron from the what's it called? From the ruins though. So we definitely want more ruins. I think our current deck setup just for resources is good. I think if I'm going to go for the boss, I'll need to change it up a bit. Like, for example, removing the treasury, which you don't need, really, if you only care about the boss. And we could even add Oblivion cards when you go to the boss. We can craft some more food. You need noticeable change for that as well. So let's check the supply. What does this do? Increases damage done to the boss by 4. Ooh. These are jewelry. -4 damage from all vampires. Okay. Can you unequip these things? Ah! Apparently you cannot. That is awkward. 4 of 6. Max number of deployable objects. Oh. Right, okay, so it's more limiting than I thought it was. Wonder what happens. Right click to remove them. Oh, okay, you can put them back. And then dismantle them later. So not all bad. This implies that we want vampires because we have -4 damage from them, but eh. I don't know what it's unclear to me what good things you get from vampires. Let's get another food item. Mixed nuts. Tasty. What does it do? Ups to max HP for every point of defense the hero has. Okay, so defense is good.